Olivia. This is a video on some practicing spots for the Watchman song by Grieg, and I'll be looking over here at the computer where I have the PDF. So the first thing I would draw your attention to is the dynamics. At the beginning, it's soft. That staff is not very clear, so that's why I'm making mistakes. And then it's mezzo forte. Yeah. So make that difference because it'll make it very interesting. And now if I can make this go down, that would be so exciting. Then on the third score, second to last bar, you got a little issue with continuity. So I would take the right hand by itself first of all with that B. And then notice where that is. I think that's a C sharp. It's hard to tell. Yep, that's a C sharp. Okay, when it went from the Dropbox to the 4-score to being shared with my email account, it lost a little clarity. So, let's see, what could you do? I think you could practice actually just backwards. I think you go from the E D sharp to the F sharp D sharp. Doesn't have to be in rhythm. And if you want to do the whole measure there, so and then forwards. I think that would clean it up. 2 bars later, you've got another spot. But the left hand is the same in both those instances. Think about this. It's G sharp to C sharp. And the right hand thumb has to move. In the first instance, the thumb has to go from F sharp to E. And in this instance, it has to go from D sharp to C sharp. So think about what you're doing with your, or maybe it's F sharp to E sharp. Is it F sharp? Oh, it's the exact same thing. It's that silly, it's missing half the lines of the staff. Well, it's just the same thing. So I think if you practice it one way, you'll get it both ways. Now, to make this go down, yeah, that would be nice to see the whole page, but I don't think it wants to show me the whole page. All right, then on the second page, yeah, I'm serious. On the second page, you got some spots as well. Where? Really? Now it doesn't want to do anything. Oh, maybe it doesn't like the Wi-Fi. Let's see. All right, that's the first page, and now, aha! Okay, so on the first line of the second page, you've got, and you're having trouble getting from to that. So I would first of all practice the thumb. And then it's probably going to be 5, 3, 2, 5, 4. Top will be 5, 3, 2, 5, 4. Then add the thumb with that. 5, 3, 2, 5, 4. And then the middle note be 2, 2, 2, 3, 2, 2, 2, 2, 3, 2. Then try the top note and the middle note. 5, 2, 5, 3, 2. Oh, wait a second. Okay, I have slightly misinformed you. The left hand is playing the bottom notes where the stems are going down. So the left hand is playing 5, 2, 1, 1, 2, 5, and then it goes to the A. So make sure that you're doing the left hand on these bottom notes here and not trying to play all of that with your right hand. The same thing is true on the next line down. Your left hand will play B, E, G, G, E, B, E, and that could be all your right hand, depending on what's coming up next, which I can't tell. Yeah, so that big chord on the forte is probably all your right hand, but up to that point, you see the notes have the stems going down. Those are your left hand notes. I would say if you take each of those little sections and practice them 10 to 20 times in a row, it'll have the benefit of driving your parents crazy, and you will learn this. And the same thing on the next line down below that too. It's the left hand playing the bottom notes. C, F, A, F, and then the left hand goes down. So that should take care of that. And then on the line below that, where you have, let's see. So this is the second to last line of music. 1, 2, 3, 4 bars in. It's again your little nemesis of going with your thumb from F sharp to E sharp. Just practice going from F sharp to E sharp with your thumb and get off of the F sharp early. You can't stick around on that F sharp for a full quarter note because you won't be able to get to the E in time. And then what is the problem here? Well, you would have had your thumb on E, and then you have to move your thumb to D sharp. And it's possible that you are just holding on to the note, the first note your thumb plays, a little too long and not being able to move in time. So look at that and see if you can figure out what the problem is for you. And in the last line, I think again it's a thumb thing. Going thumb, 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 thumb down to D, B sharp. Okay, so everything is going, this is like the rules in theory. The 3 upper voices are going down a half step, and the bass note is going up a whole step. So practice going back and forth on those 2 chords until you're comfortable with them. And then in the third to last line, called the anti-penultimate measure, the third to last measure, the anti-penultimate measure, well, everything crazy happens. So I would practice that, the top note of the right hand, the middle of the right hand, and the left hand. Then I do the left hand and the top of the right hand. Do that until you're comfortable with it. Then do the bottom of the right hand and the left hand. If that doesn't work too well, go backwards. In fact, go backwards anyway. And then do the right hand and then put it all together. So that is my advice for this piece.